Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Juliana and this video is all about how to stay consistent, if it's about learning a new language or becoming an adult and doing all the stuff about home and keeping it clean and nice, or if it's about sport. So let's get started. My first advice for you is, and it's my absolutely favorite one, is to make it easier for you to start and hold on. What do I mean? I have an example for you so you can understand what I mean better. I've always struggled with vacuum cleaning. I actually love to live in a clean apartment, but I had an old vacuum cleaner which had a not so long cable, and it was already old. It was not so easy to bring it to the other room, and it took me so long to clean the whole apartment, even though I have only 2 rooms and 1 bathroom and a very small kitchen. But it took me, I don't know, maybe 1 hour to clean this all. That's why each time I knew I have to go and do this once again, I remind myself about how unpleasant this was, how long it took me all the time. So I didn't want to do this just because of all of that. I really wanted to live in a clean apartment, but I didn't want to I wanted to have nothing to do with this vacuum cleaner. So I bought another one. I bought this one. It's from Xiaomi, and it costed me, I guess, 200 something euro, 280 maybe euro. I'll check them and you can see it. Which is a great investment for me, for a person who does not have a full-time job, but this was worth it for 100%. I would really recommend it and I would buy it again. It's so easy to clean with it, it's so light, and I only need 10 minutes to clean the whole apartment, and that's why I do it much more often, much more regularly. And it has become much easier for me to stay consistent. Just because it's so easy, I'm gonna do it. So my first advice for you is to think about the thing that is most unpleasant for you and this whole stuff, if it's sports or learning a new language or making your house clean. Think about it and think about how you can change this only thing. I promise it will help you a lot. My next advice for you is to turn it into a habit. It's obvious, but it also helped me a lot. This does not work for all the things. You cannot have a habit to vacuum clean. I don't think it's possible, or a habit to make sports. I have lots of doubts about this, but now I have a habit to clean the kitchen each time I take the clean dishes out of the dishwasher and put the dirty ones in it, and then I just start cleaning the kitchen. It takes me, I don't know, 1 to 2 minutes. It's very quick, and I love the feeling to have a clean, nice kitchen after that, because my kitchen's really small, so it does not take me so much time. But now it's a habit, and I really do this all the time. Every time I make a dishwasher, and it's extremely easy. I don't overthink it too long. I don't think about it at all. I just start to do this. So try this out. My next advice for you is to plan this thing you are going to do in your calendar. Don't write it into a to-do list. It will be extremely easy for you to just forget about this, to ignore this. But really take yourself time for this thing in your calendar. Just make this time only for this. And so yes, you'll have to do this. You will have no opportunity to escape. My next advice, and one of my most favorite ones is to stop overthinking and just stand up and do this. Right in the moment you think about the thing you have to do and you know you will have to do this today anyway, just stand up, jump out of the bed, I don't know, or jump out of wherever you are and do this. Stop overthinking. And by the way, this is really a great method to get out of the bed in the morning. Just after you open your eyes and you think, well, I have to stand up, jump out of the bed. This works for me really great, because otherwise I lay in the bed for 30 minutes, for 1 hour, if I don't have any appointments or something like that. So yes, jump out of the bed, stop overthinking, start cleaning, start learning the language, start exercising right after you think about it. My next advice for you is to add something pleasant in the thing you hate. For example, you can listen to music while you are cleaning, or if you are learning a new language and it's hard for you to stay consistent, look for the ways to learn the language in the way you really love it. You can watch YouTube videos about the topic you are interested in, but in this language, so you are learning this language. You can watch movies or series, or you can read about something which is really interesting for you and you still learn. You can, for example, if it's about learning new words, I have a great app. I have to make a video about this app. It's really great. The app called Quizlet, and you can learn words in this app in a playful way. And you can learn words in this app in a playful way. I don't know why it was so hard for me to pronounce this, but yes, it's really great. Try this out. So find something pleasant about the thing. You know you will have to do this anyway. You cannot change anything about this. If you can change anything about this, try to make it more pleasant. Try to add something which you will enjoy. Maybe you'll like to do the thing, because you start to associate, for example, you start to associate cleaning with listening to music. I really used to do this when I was a bit younger, and this turned this cleaning into a so pleasant, nice thing. I really enjoyed it, and that's why it has become for me way more easier to stay consistent and to do it all over again. Try this out. Next advice is to try the thing called the power of pre-commitment. For example, when we are talking about sports and you know you will have to do sports or to go to the gym tomorrow, take all the things you need for all the clothes and some other stuff you need for a gym and put them in some place where you will see them all day long. First of all, it's a reminder for you that you still have to do this. And second, when you decide to skip the gym and in this evening you will have to put those things away or put those things back into the wardrobe or whatever, you'll get this unnice feeling that you had to do this and you didn't do this. And as for me, I would try to escape this feeling. I would try not to get this feeling, first of all. And that's why I'll go to the gym, I'll do the sports, I'll exercise. Just because I don't like this feeling and I don't want to have this feeling, so yes. My next advice for you is to do this as early as you can. Mark Twain once said, eat a live frog first thing in the morning and nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day. So define your frog and eat it in the morning. So do the thing you don't want to do and which is really unpleasant for you and you hate the thing, do it right in the morning, because it will make your day much better as in comparison to a day when you when you eat this frog in the evening, because otherwise you will think about this frog for the whole day and it will affect your mood in a bad way. So please make it as early as you can. And my last advice for you is to reflect a little bit and to think about the thing you don't like to do. It doesn't work for cleaning because you have to do it anyway, but if you don't want to go to the gym or you don't want to exercise and come to the training, each time you have to do this, maybe it's time to think if you should try a new sport out. Maybe try badminton or table tennis or yoga or Pilates or something else, because, well, there are things that you have to enjoy to be consistent. It's all about making those unpleasant things a bit better so you can stay consistent and you can at least a little bit enjoy them. And if you hate the sports and you never want to go to the training, I think it's time to choose something else. I hope these tips were useful for you. Leave it in the comments what other methods helped you to stay consistent and to do the things you don't want to do but you have to do. And subscribe to my channel, here or here. Anyway, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.